Hello there, guys. This is a surprise live broadcast. I did not announce it, but since I got dressed up for today to go out and eat, I decided, well, since I'm dressed up, I might as well do a live, and I do have a few little clues that I want to talk about. Hi, Denise Pearly. How are you? Of course, you're always great because your name is Pearly, like my name is Pearly, but that's your last name. It's my first name. It's my mommy's name too. Anyway, guys, this is just a surprise. I know I didn't announce it. I know I didn't. But I had been looking for some videos that I just didn't label right, and I found it today. And I wanted to kind of go over, like, sometimes I post things on Facebook and I post them on Twitter, but my YouTube audience is a great audience, you know, and you guys don't necessarily follow me on Twitter or follow me on Facebook. So I wanted to go over some clues that I had left today and some additional stuff. Now, let me start off by, I have to address the haters. And the reason is because I'm stressed out over it, really. And it's causing me emotional distress. And every day, all day, is hate, lies, distortions, misrepresentations, half-truths. I've tried to ignore it, but, you know, I have to defend myself, and I have to tell you guys the truth. So if anybody's ever wondering, you know, they will know that there's a place to get the truth where I show you the proof. I show it to you, right? Instead of just hearing yap, 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 and screenshots of stuff that I've already posted publicly, which is funny. Because you're posting stuff I posted, and that's supposed to mean something. I posted it, right? But anyway, I know that I have a happy, peppy type of personality. That's just because I'm on camera and I'm talking to my favorite peeps. You guys, you believer community, the knower community is who I'm talking to. And I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much for all the wonderful reviews on A Prisoner of Fame, on the L.O.V.E trilogy of Michael Jackson documentaries. I love you guys. Please continue to, we're going to suffocate the haters, right? Because they're just hating. They're not really reviewing anything. They're just hating. Please, you know, continue with the review, the great reviews on, if that's how you feel, on Amazon. Okay. Now, there's two things that about three things that I want to talk about today. One of them is the haters have tried to recruit Brenda Richie to hate me, and Bill Whitfield, one of the authors of Searching for Neverland. Okay. And so they think that by recruiting people that have a high profile in the Michael world, it's gonna, and they say something bad about me, it's gonna make me look bad, you know. So they trying anything, lie, 13-year-old suicide, lie. I mean, vicious people that would make up such a horrible lie. Okay, and so I want to kind of go over something that Brenda Richie said. At least Randy Phillips of AEG testified to this under oath at the Katherine Jackson versus AEG live trial. I believe that was the trial that it was. That was the trial, right? So anyway, I'm going to, and Randy Phillips also testified at the Tommy trial too, and I heard him then too. But this is what was written. Phillips, they mean Randy Phillips, told jurors at the court in Los Angeles. Brenda called me to tell me that she was in communications with Michael, either through a medium or directly. She said Michael told her that it wasn't Dr. Murray's fault, that he had accidentally killed himself. Yvette, Palazuelos, I hope I said that right, LA Superior Court judge allowed Phillips's bizarre explanation to stand, even though Many in the courtroom burst into laughter upon hearing his testimony. So there are tweets that Brenda left calling me all kinds of names because I believe Michael faked his death. But honey baby, this was what somebody testified that you said under oath. Okay? So I don't get the hatred for me, and I'm so horrible and awful. When Randy Phillips testified in a court of law under oath that she said this. Brenda Richie, yes, Lionel Richie's ex. Okay? I just have to say that. I just have to say that. Then I want to show you guys something, and I'm showing proof that Michael Jackson, nothing proves he's dead. I would not have 10 years worth of information. I would not have the L.O.V.E trilogy of Michael Jackson documentaries that's over 4 hours long. That is not just talking heads. Matter of fact, I didn't interview anyone. Okay? Like Leaving Neverland, I didn't interview anyone. Okay? My documentaries are full of proof, evidence, clues, facts, all that stuff. Okay? And it's put together in such a way that it will blow your mind. Because it blew my mind. It blew my mind. It will blow your mind. So if the haters really want to learn why we believe, and they call us a cult. I mean, how could anybody that's a Michael Jackson fan call other Michael Jackson fans a cult? I mean, when we're really, really good people, smart, intelligent, wonderful, wonderful people. And I want to say this before I move on to something else. Defamation is against the law. Okay. And you might laugh now, and they might be laughing now because some of the things that they have, somebody sent me a dirty, filthy, nasty sex picture. Okay. Saying, I sent this to Peter Michael Bobby, which is 1 billion, gazillion, fatillion, quadrillion% not true. I would never do that. I don't even like pornography. I don't even watch pornography. I'm not even into that, right? And other filthy, nasty, horrible, horrible things that I won't repeat here, okay? But this is why I want to address certain things, because I think it's important that we address the lies that are out there, the vicious, vicious, terrible lies that are out there. It will come a time when I will sue for defamation. There will come that time. It will. I promise you guys. Okay? That time will come. So I suggest you stop now, because it is a law against defamation. And if you're living on disability or you're living on your retirement, honey, yeah, you can get sued for that. Okay? You can get sued where you pay me a portion of that every month. So watch yourselves. Okay? This is my warning to you. Watch yourselves. Okay? And hiding behind a screen name is not going to protect you. Just to let you know. Hiding behind a fake name, oh, we can find out who you are. Notice I said we. Okay? All right? So this is a warning to please stop. Please. It's not that important. Michael being alive is good news. It's great news. It's wonderful news. Elvis had a death hoax. How come Michael can't have a death hoax? Why is it so horrible for Michael to fake his death? Lisa Marie, she all right. And whatever her problems are ain't because of the death hoax. So there's a video of her somewhere where somebody asked her, I'm going to look for it, if she was ever bothered by the Elvis death hoax. And she said no. She said no, because I knew the truth. What was the truth, Lisa? And then Lisa telling Oprah play after play after play was identical to my dad's. She ain't tripping. Okay? So I just want you guys to know. Now, Bill Whitfield. Okay, who I don't have any problems with. I never even had any problems with Brenda either. Never. Why would I? You know what I mean? Why would I? Okay. Bill Whitfield, who I like, who I have no issues with. They're trying to recruit him so that he could say something bad. And he says the death hoax is ridiculous. Okay, the death hoax is ridiculous. So let's see what he said about Michael Jackson being dead. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the book, and let's take a look at the movie, right? Let's take a look. All right, guys. Let's do the book first. Let's do the book first. Okay, let's do the book first. Oh no, they're together. Oh, because I already did a video on it, and I have the video ready for you guys. You ready? Okay, here we go. Here is a video that I did. I just changed the title so it'd be easier to find, because I couldn't find it because I had the title under Michael Jackson's Death is Fake News. I had it under that, right? And so I added in Searching for Neverland, and I did it 2 years ago, okay, this video. So I queued it up, and it says this video clip is from Searching for Neverland, Michael Jackson biopic that is based on the book Remember the Time. I think my Jack London is more believable as a character of Michael Jackson than Navi. I'm sorry, Navi, I like you, but I like my Jack London, Philip Andre Botello. I like him better. All right, but anyway, thank you so much, Navi. Thank you for all your years of impersonating Michael and all that stuff, okay? No slight, but, you know, of course I'm going to like my movie and my actors. Of course. Okay, so here we go. You ready?
Don't sleep. What's wrong?
I just read the strangest thing online. They said you were dead.
That's why I keep the kids off the internet.
It's so cruel.
Michael Jackson dead sells newspapers. Sometimes I wonder if people wish I was dead.
Why would you say that?
A lot of people believe terrible things about me. They wish I was dead.
Woo! There's more. Okay, but the winning tabloid fiction writing contest, was the article headline, hundreds of fans are asking, is Michael Jackson dead? The author of this article put one, blah, 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 sell for years tabloid. This was in Katherine's book that she published, okay? She published in 1990, okay? And here's Bill's book, Remember the Time. There's the book. And this says, part of me honestly believes he didn't die. He left. I'm leaving this place. I'm leaving this this life. I'm out. Because it was never going to be right for him. Never. Not in this world. He was never going to have the life we have. Okay. So I just wanted to show you guys that if you want to watch the rest of it, or you want to watch it without my reflection, okay, it's called Searching for Neverland, Michael Jackson's Death is Fake News, okay? And I uploaded it on June 3rd, 2017. So I want you guys to watch the rest of the video, because there is more information in this video. And then I show a part of the news stories about Michael being dead. A few years before he was announced the news story, the other fake news stories. Oh, it's good. So you guys go ahead and watch that, okay? Now, I want to go over another photo that I released today, that I put together today. Okay, a lot of the fans are saying Michael didn't like me. Why would Michael not like me before 2009? When I did the only documentary about his innocence in existence that was widely distributed, that his father and him called me and wanted it distributed. It's just ridiculous what they say, okay? It's stupid, okay? So, I want to show you guys something. That's Katherine and Joe Fammy, and here is me and Joe Fammy. It was an event in 2010 called Forever Michael, and in this event, the Jackson family, Angel Holansky, who was their publicist, called me and asked me, could I help them promote this event that was going to be at the Beverly Hills Hilton. And we did this interview at the Beverly Hills Hiltons in one of their conference rooms, by the way, this interview here. And I said, sure, of course, I would love to. I'd love to. Now, my book, Pseudocide, Did Michael Jackson Fake His Death to Save His Life? That e-movie book came out a month prior, okay? Because it came out a couple of weeks prior. It came out May 21st, I believe, 2010. And I think I did this interview like June, the first week in June, second week in June, maybe June 9th or something. I did this interview with Joe Fammy, and I was asked, and I was given tickets to the event, and it was so much fun. Tito performed, Genevieve. I think it was the Stylistics, and a lot of people came. Majestic even did a magic show. It was really fun, and it was just fun and upbeat and happy, and it was just a wonderful time. So I was the special guest, and I interviewed a lot of people. I think I interviewed Tatiana, I interviewed Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, and I interviewed some other people as well. I believe Corey Feldman was there and told a story about him and Michael, and I believe that's somewhere in my footage as well, in my coverage as well. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to, just say, just stop. Just liars, just stop, okay? The defamation is just outrageous. What would you know what Michael said or Michael felt? Anyway, you didn't know him. That is pure defamation because they know that I bond with Michael fans. So to say that Michael didn't like me is complete defamation of character and trying to ruin my reputation, and it's completely fabricated because I was there for Michael in his darkest hour. Michael Jackson, The Trial and Triumph of the King of Pop. There still hasn't been any other widely distributed documentary about Michael's innocence, and that was distributed by Warner Brothers, and it was available to 50 million homes right after the death announcement. It was really what helped the estate make a whole bunch of money, because with my documentary saying Michael's innocent, people felt better about supporting Michael Jackson's projects. So I served a purpose, and that's why we signed the deal 7 weeks on May 8th, 7 weeks before the death announcement. And so it would be ripe and ready for the pandemonium that Michael's dead and the re-imaging of Michael. And it was all pre-planned. It was all pre-planned, plus the address that's on Michael Jackson's contract for This Is It was the same address as my distributor in the same freaking building. I mean, come on. And Rock City Entertainment was the distributor, and then Michael, Kerry Gordy, and Jack Wishna had a company called Rock City. Stop, okay? But anyway, let me move on. Okay, so please, you guys, don't just, when you see the lies, it's up to you. You could tell them to stop lying if you want. I'm not going to tell anybody to go up against haters because I don't want anybody else to get any real bad hate. I really don't. But I just want to make sure that, you guys stay up on things, because being bullied and being called crazy and stupid and a cult and all that stuff will make you forget the what happened. It's been 10 years. This stuff is old. Like this Joe Fammy and this event is 9 years old. People forget. Okay. This was on Katherine's website. She had a website, right? And she was... it was with that guy's stuff, that the stuff from the storage unit. And so Katherine was doing a deal with them. So she wrote the book, Never Can Say Goodbye. And it's really a picture book, and I really thought it was really sweet. And she, the promo code to get coupons was, look, on Katherine's book, MJ Lives. MJ Lives. That was on Katherine's website, with Katherine promoting her book, that if you wanted coupons, you would use the promo coupon code MJ Lives. I don't make this stuff up. Jermaine with Living as King, and then his wife Halima with MJ Lives. Let me show you with the t-shirt. It's not the first time they did that. Halima Here we go. And here's Jermaine. That is him walking to the mic, saying that his brother, the legendary King of Pop, has passed away. Was wearing a shirt that said "Living as King." Are you kidding me? And we're not supposed to believe in a death hoax? And wait, forget the rest of the stuff, like nothing fault, death documents in the wrong name, forest lawn, not admitting that Michael's buried there, not in the database, no name on the grave, AEG Live refusing to stipulate that Michael was dead the first 8 days of the trial. Well, during the beginning of the trial for 8 days. I mean, it just becomes, you know, ridiculous. And then here is Jermaine's ex-wife, Halima. Look at that. Wearing a shirt that says Michael lives. And she wore that shirt while they were filming the Jackson family dynasty. Okay? And then the LADA, alleged victim, alleged date, and Conrad Murray doesn't fuss about it? And then Conrad Murray had a chance to testify in his own defense during the trial and refused. But a year or so after he gets, a year or two after he supposedly gets out of jail, which we can't trust because Sheriff Baca got convicted of all kinds of crime, corruption, bribery. But anyway, but he defends himself on a YouTube videos instead of during the trial. And we're supposed to believe that Michael Jackson is dead with alleged victim, alleged date. They don't know who the body was or when that body died. Whoa. And when I served the DA with confirm the dead bodies, Michael's please, and please explain to me who wrote alleged victim, alleged date, they sent me through all kind of hoopla, hoping I would go away. And finally, when I didn't go away, they sent me a letter saying, we're not answering your question. But we're crazy to think Michael Jackson faked his death. And there's so much more. There's so much more. Look at that. I didn't do these things, guys. I'm just a reporter. I'm just a reporter finding this stuff. And you guys are finding it too, not just me. How about I'm a reporter reporting on this stuff? We are all finding all these clues. Okay, and then the Immortal Tour. I mean, come on. All right. So, yes, guys, please get your copy of the L.O.V.E trilogy. If you've been putting it off and you're like, I know everything. No, you don't. No, you don't. There's no way that I could tell you everything that's in the L.O.V.E trilogy. Now, most of the stuff for, people who can't afford to buy the L.O.V.E trilogy or can't afford to buy my products, I have a whole YouTube page here for you. I have a YouTube page. 450 videos for you to watch. Okay? But it'll take you a long time to watch all of those videos, right? About 400 are probably about Michael. Okay? And about 200 and something are probably about the death hoax. 200, okay? Or about the death hoax. 2 something, because I've been reporting on Michael since 2005, right? So, and you guys know that I stay in debt because as soon as I get revenues, I want to do the next project. So I remain in debt. I am in debt. Anybody who says Pearl's profiting, where's the profit? Where is the profit? Worrying about my little 2 pennies when you have Dan Greed, HBO, Channel 4, Q in distribution. Sorry about that. All of them making millions of bucks, right? It takes me 13 years to get 6.6 million views. Leaving Neverland got it in one night. But certain haters want to be worried about my 2 pennies. Want to be worried about me. I got somebody that said, you're supposed to pay the Jackson's royalties. Really? Where'd you hear that? I'm a reporter. Okay? I remember Saida Garrett, who I think is wonderful. She wrote Man in the Mirror and saying, Can't Stop Loving You with Michael, a duet with Michael. Just Can't Stop Loving You. And I remember her showing us a check one time of a royalty check for like 3 pennies, right? The stamp cost more. The stamp cost more. How about the ink to print the check? Okay. How about the gas it took or whoever you had to pay to take it to the post office? How about that? Okay. So I don't owe the Jacksons any royalties. That's another stupid lie that's out there. I'm a reporter. There's no royalties. There's no royalties. So, the lies are just absolutely astounding and ridiculous. And I think I need to address them, because it's hampering on my spirit. It's hampering on my state of mind. It's hampering on my ability to pursue life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is hindering me from roaming this earth freely, okay, because of something that's out there that is going to be an issue soon, okay? So I tell you guys this, and only because if you run across it, don't believe the stupid stuff. We're thinkers. We're smart people. We verify. We check. Okay? We don't believe rumors. We don't believe just any old words coming out of people's mouth or words typing on people's fingers. We don't do that. We don't do that. And the reason why we don't do that is because if we did, we would believe that Michael was dead, right? We're the ones that decided, you know what, I'm going to check it out. I'm going to see. Maybe Michael's not dead. I mean, look what they're doing to him. Why wouldn't he want to plan it? And then in Katherine's book, the book she published, My Family, in 1990, she said that the fake death story was in 1988. And you guys know that on the Bad album, it says Frozen at age 50, right? Cryonics. Michael supposedly died at age 50. I mean, it's so fun. You know what I mean? It's so fun. And then one person saying something stupid about A Prisoner of Fame. It's a dramatic film. It's a dramatic film based on facts. Based on facts. Say, based on facts. It's a dramatic film where I fill in the blanks. Okay, and I told a wonderful story based on facts. And I added some fun little dramatic elements for you guys' entertainment. Of course. It's a movie, right? So, please watch A Prisoner of Fame. Please watch Alive 1, Is Michael Jackson Really Dead? Alive 2, Michael Jackson The Great Escape. Alive 3, Michael Jackson The Living Dead. Or get them all with the Alive trilogy of Michael Jackson docs. I offered for free, because of the Leaving Neverland, Michael Jackson, The Trial and Triumph of the King and Bob. Because I wanted that out there. Almost 13,000 people have viewed it. But it's out there, and it's my coverage of the trial. And somebody said it doesn't have anything in it. Yeah, because there was nothing to report because he was innocent. Oh, brother. It's so funny. There was no smoking gun in the trial. That's why he was found not guilty 14 out of 14 times. Okay? So there was no smoking gun. Everything fizzled to nothing. Nothing. Because there was no child molestation. There was no facts. There was no proof. There was no evidence. Just like Leaving Neverland. And I'm still really, really hurt by the Emmys. I'm really hurt. Oh, and the estate. I did release on my Twitter page and on my YouTube page. The estate did write a statement about the Emmys and, pretty much saying what we all feel. How could they? You know what I mean? How could they? One-sided, not an investigative report. It's talking heads with intertwined footage and photos. That's an easy documentary to make. Simple. But it's supposed to be all this great for 5 awards and then R. Kelly's awards? When a mother rescues her child from R. Kelly and they talking to witnesses and they're talking to people while they're crying? Oh my God. And it gets 1 nomination? You know why? It's black girls. our pain doesn't mean as much. Our pain and suffering don't mean as much because we're less than girls, right? And that shows you the racism. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I wrote the book, Black Women Need Love Too. Because for whatever reason, all those girls crying, the daughter being rescued, and all that was in R. Kelly with all the witnesses, several people, and these weren't even the people, all of them were not even the people that were molested. One was the cousin or the niece of a little girl that was molested, and this woman cried so much. Okay? And I'm telling you, one award, but Leaving Neverland, 5 nominations. Wasn't even an investigative report. Wade and James footage intertwined with them talking. And the family members didn't even witness nothing. They didn't even witness anything. So, yes, the estate. So we feel the same way the estate does. And the estate said we don't want to give the Emmys too much. We don't want to go too much in uproar. If you want to write a letter to the Emmys quietly, please do. But we're not going to do this whole, at least I'm not. Okay? I'm not going to be responsible for it. Let's put it that way. If I find out that there is some kind of campaign in which I need to join later on, then maybe I'll change my mind. But right now, I really don't want to give the Emmys any extra attention. I really don't. I really, really don't, because they don't deserve it. You know, because I think it's despicable that lying documentary where we've identified 60 lies in their testimony, in their Leaving Neverland, in their lawsuit, 60. After they already said under oath Michael never molested them. It's outrageous. And I'm still upset about it. And I'm upset about the haters trying to shut a supporter like me down. Somebody like me who supports Michael. They don't care. They don't care how many people that I'm reaching on behalf of Michael Jackson. They don't care how many people that I am engaged with, how I'm keeping the fan community active, how I've been doing it for 14 years, how I've supported Michael 14 years. They don't care. These haters don't care about Michael, don't care about his fan base, definitely don't care about me. They're trying to intimidate me into silence by constantly, every day. One of them was so bad writing reviews on Amazon, she got banned from Amazon. Following me on Reddit, following me on Disque, DISQUE, following me on Twitter, following me on Facebook, following me on YouTube. That's cyber crime. That's cyber stalking. And the day will come where I will defend myself. This is my last warning. My last nice warning. Because there are laws in place against this type of character assassination, defamation, and cyber stalking. Okay? But anyway, guys, there are reasons why we believe Michael Jackson is alive. And it's a whole bunch of them, right? From the family members, right? Okay, to the friends, to the associates, to the estate, from Peter Michael Bobby himself. Lots of them. Lots of them. But anyway, guys, I've rambled on for long enough. I have a pretty dress on. See, this dress, it's so cute. So cute. It is such a cute dress. Such a cute dress. I'm going out. Cecil's working. But I'm going to go to a nice place and have me a little nice dinner. Just to make myself feel better. To try to cheer myself up. Okay, guys? So, anyway, I love you guys. You guys are my family. You know, we are Michaelers. We are knowers. We are believers. Right? And I will talk to you guys next time. Keep Michaeling.